think the first movie that got me into like movies more generally as an art form was probably Taxi Driver, which I saw in high school, and I think that kind of opened up a whole new world of cinema to me that had sort of, I had previously not discovered. But I think the movie that made me graduate from just an interest in film as an art form and kind of expand that into an interest in making films was, I think, some of the early movies by Jim Jarmusch. So I think of Stranger Than Paradise with John Lurie and Down by Law with Tom Waits, Roberto Benigni, and John Lurie. And just the way that those films felt very homemade and like I could just go out and make them with my friends. But they also had a very high degree of artistic integrity. I think those early Jim Jarmusch films from the 80s probably got me most into wanting to make movies. I think there's, in a lot of movies, it feels like there's a very high sort of barrier to entry. And those movies felt very, like, doable, but still feeling very sort of authentic. And he was like, one of the grandfathers of American independent cinema, so there's also kind of, it showed that having low budgets and stuff like that doesn't necessarily impede what you can do artistically with the medium. You can still achieve just as much with very little.